This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. Today's discussion is Trump media jumps 15% yesterday. So this is extremely hard for me to figure out. This Trump media stock, it's got, I think, 60 million in revenues or something like, or 60 million in cost and 4 million in revenues. So not exactly what you look for. But at the end of the day, it is 15% yesterday. We'll see what it does today. But it is fascinating and fun to watch. Now, what I cannot tell with the Trump media stock, which went up 50% yesterday, if there's any correlation to the testimony of Stormy Daniels. Stormy Daniels, of course, I wouldn't know of her, but my friends tell me she was a famous porn star back in the day. She's been testifying in this New York hush money case. I personally think the case is ridiculous, but that's a totally different subject. What I find fascinating is I don't know if there's any correlation between her testimony and what's going on there and the Trump media company stock. I also don't know if there's any correlation with this in his election odds. That race of Biden versus Trump seems like it might be one of the most fascinating races that we've seen in our lifetime for all kinds of ridiculous reasons. But in any event, Biden versus Trump, Trump media up 15% yesterday, Trump versus Biden, Trump versus Stormy Daniels. The one thing I'll say about President Trump is it is not boring. He's always got a multiple amount of different things going on and just absolutely fascinating, good or bad. Sure is interesting to watch in a media spectacle of all media spectacles. It's like having Barnum and Bailey, yes, not Barnum and Bagel, but Barnum and Bailey running the country. It's a new story and new excitement every day. It's like the carnival comes to town every single day. This week's carnival, Trump media, Trump versus Biden, Trump versus Daniels. What a week. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast.